Yeah, cool, me? Shit getting spooky. Yeah, shout out to, what's the name? Shout out to 22 G's. Shout out to CJ too. Feel me? But yeah, I like the remix of that Hoopty by 22 G's. He killed it, I ain't even gonna lie. Of course, he had the song first, da da da, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. I just started listening to it. So that was the last thing of my memory when the camera turned off. So I felt like I had to speak on it. As you can see, yeah, I'm on my way to get something real quick and come back home. Nothing too serious. I'm on a serious budget. I can't even lie about that. Feel me? My budget is beyond budget. I got a budget that got a budget itself. I got a budget that got a budget within itself. Feel me? So I'm not trying to over explain it, but it wasn't even worth the explanation. Feel me? Yeah, man. Sometimes I be wishing when I say certain things it's not true. You feel me? I be wishing like, yo, maybe like, have you ever wished that you was crazy, that the things that you really think is going on is feel me? I think that would be much easier to deal with, an easier pill to swallow if I found out that Jeffrey, you crazy. Most of the things that you said, most of the things that you say is not really happening, it's all in your head. I think I'd be much, much happier with that concept. Shit, this shit's soft as fuck. I think I'll be much rather excited and more comfortable with that concept of thinking. But that's not true, feel me? It'll be crazy for me to think otherwise. You understand? Shit. I gotta go to a store. I know what I want, but I'm debating if it's even worth buying it type shit. I gotta see my head coming in. As soon as the camera come on, these niggas wanna go crazy. I was walking in peace. I would have turned this shit off. This shit bring too much attention. Feel me? There's too much going on. Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs. Oh, I'm about to say the Chiefs not in the playoffs, my nigga. Hey, shout out to the Super Bowl, man. It's going to be whatever. I was gonna say Eli. I'll be Tom Brady and Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, it's gonna be a goodie. We don't know whether it's going to be an offensive battle or a defensive battle. Feel me? That nigga just gave me a topic. Feel me? I wish that was not the case, but you know, when you get stuck, you out here getting stuck. People are reporting your every move. They prepare for you. Like that should be whack. Like a lot of niggas don't even understand that. You know what I mean? Should be whack. Like niggas be waiting. Like man, shit. Niggas be just wait for you. But he's coming right now and type shit like that. Get in front of him. Like man, guess like they're so predictive. Maybe because I've been through what I went through in New York prepared me for the nonsense. It's like I see it before it happens type shit. Like you feel me? It is what it is though. Yeah, I just be seeing it. Like I be seeing shit from a mile away type shit. I'm like, yo, word up. Every day I see it before it even happens, bro. I'm like, damn. Every every move that they try to put out there, I see it. I'm like, of course they put me on other substance just to help out with their case and shit, cause they couldn't do it on their own type shit. So it is what it is. I didn't come here to talk about that. Just that you know the distraction and you know people just about Yeah, so let me get the toes. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Woo. Instead of you being you, B, niggas try to be the new me. Yeah, I had to change my mind on most of the things that I wore. You feel me? But I wish I was crazy. You feel me? That's. I know. You never heard nobody says that. Like, I wish I was crazy. That niggas was not watching me type shit. But truth be told, yeah, man. Oh, what the fuck? Looking for something. Let me see what they got over here. Yeah. Instead of being you, B, try to be the you, B. Yeah, yo. Let me get that. Let me get the rice and this, both of them. That's all you got right here. This is it, right? Sorry. All right, that's it. So let me get this sauce, bro. Mm, and this. Yeah, I'll take this. Yeah, I do. Thank you, man. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, that shit's right there. And the rap for good. I don't want to get on your tracks. I'm good, brother. You come from a hood of suckers. I can see the past. See the cash. I throw ounces in freezer bags to keep my pockets fat like Trina ass. Yeah, but I got what I got. Now I'm out. I'm not going to the store that they expect me to go to. You feel me? I'm not doing none of that craziness. I mean, I came here for one thing and one thing only, and I did that, and now I'm out of here. You feel me? So it is what it is. You can see a few punches already. You ain't come out here. They usually hating on me. It's all good. I like to get more, but I ain't got time. You can lose $1 and make it back, but time is time you can't get back. And that frustration, ooh, God damn, I like that. Whew. You know, the moment of silence, you see what shit got. Yeah. You see a bad bitch, excuse the language. Yeah, she nice, she nice. Beautiful white girl, I have to admit. She got swag to her. A lot of sassiness. Feel me? It's a lot of, attitude too. I like that. It spells confidence. Yeah. And she think it's her. All right, now right back to focus. 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 Focus, man. Tell Stock to holler at me, man. It's your hope. You heard? Yeah, I was talking to my dad yesterday. You know what I mean? A few things disturbed my soul. But, the devil's always working overtime. So we just got to keep our faith in God. If it's not this one, it's that one. It's not like it's crazy. There's a lot of trickeries going on. You just, it's all good, man. Sometimes that shit is not good for you, man. It's not good for me. That's why I'm even speaking on it. Having to think about it is stressful. That, there's always some kind of chaos going on. That's not the only thing that's going on, too. You got to worry about bills and everything else like that. You got to think about this going on and that going on. Yeah, it's a lot, man. Can't even lie to y'all niggas. You got to think about your kid. Okay. I'm looking at my shot of what I'm walking out there. I'm like, oh, okay. It helps me maintain a posture. Feel me? It's your first mirror before the mirror. So I was looking at it. I ain't like the way I was walking. It's almost, I just didn't like it. Anyway, because in my mind, I see myself walking another way. But then when I looked at my shadow, the way it presented itself to me, I'm like, oh, okay. All right, cool. Anyway, yeah, it's just a lot of things you gotta deal with. If it's not somebody that you don't know, it's somebody. It's crazy. Like it's like my shit is crazy. I ain't even gonna lie. I make it look normal, but it's really not normal. And it's not easy neither. Like this shit is crazy, man. If you think about it, like oh, this shit is crazy. But I just make it look normal and easy and look like it's part of me, and it's really not. It has nothing to do with me. The things that is attached to me has no parts of me. Imagine that. The things that are attached to me are not part of me. Attached to you. If it's attached to you, it should be part of you, but that's I like the way I put that. Anyway, yeah, it's just not like people be. If you're not wise enough, you will mistakenly associate that with me, and I'm like, that's not. If you know me and you see me and you hear the way I talk and everything else, then you have to ask questions like that shit don't even add up. You feel me? That shit don't add up. Like, that shit don't it don't add up. Like what's going on? It don't add up. You know what I mean? Somebody lying, somebody been lying, and you was just Jeff myself was naively following and you didn't know out of whatever stupidity, whatever he was doing. Or There's some shit that you just can't make up. I know a lot of people be using that. You cannot make that up. Stop it. There's a lot of things that we make up. It's certain things that you just can't make up. It's mind-boggling. You be like, oh shit, that's crazy. Because we so much try to think of the scenario before the scenario hits us. So we be trying to think of the every possible conclusion and be like, oh yeah, that's why he did it and that. But then when the real story comes out, the truth always comes to light. You be like, wow, and everything just makes sense. But it's kind of funny too how sometimes even when the truth is revealing itself, we have moments where we go through that, wow, that's why. But it's really not like that's not it. Like, you dig? A lot of people just lying on me. So they lied on me. It's all good though. Yeah, it's whatever though. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. It's all good. Because people are desperately trying. They're trying so hard for me to just. You know how many times they try right there and there just for me to be walking that supermarket? Like they desperately try hard. And I be telling niggas, I know what's up, man. I know what. I just decided, yo, let me just go get some Chinese. Fuck it, I'm gonna get some Chinese food. I wasn't even in the mood for that. I was in the mood to go get some bread and some butter and just tea. You know me, regular nigga. Like I like tea, bread, and butter. Like believe it or not, if I could get me some African bread and some I can't believe it's not butter and some regular tea and milk and sugar, nigga, I'm in heaven with that. I'm eating that shit. Like I can eat that. Like I feel good doing that in my own space, not being worried. Of course, peace of mind and happiness. But that right there brings everything into fruition. That's all I need. You feel me? That's all I need, man. A lot of people just be mad, yo. That's all, man. They just be mad because they say he's a great actor. He's just acting. I'm like, you cannot act this good for this long, my nigga. Shit, shout out to Denzel, but I seen him slip up a few times in a couple of movies. Feel me? I'm not that good of an actor to. I can't be that good, man. Y'all give me too much credit. Too much credit. I cannot be that good, bro. I cannot be that good, man. For real, for real. They're paying me to be. That's good. They're paying me to be something that they said I'm not, but yet I keep proving them wrong every day. So how good am I? Like you feel me? Can't not be that good, my nigga. Today is this group of people. Today is that group of people. Then this group of people get mad because that group of people. See the nonsense that's going on? Some hillbilly in his truck, mad at the world. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Some of these niggas have no legitimacy. They have no reason to be mad at anybody. You feel me? It's like, nigga, who you mad at? Like, like, who are you mad at? That shit don't make sense to me, but right there. I ain't go to CVS in a minute. I'm not going in there neither. The last time I went in there, I just didn't like it, and what do you call it? Every time I think about going in there, it gives me that impression of that last memory. So I got to give myself some time so it wears off. That's all. Like that's all. Like it wouldn't allow me to go in there. I like to go in there, but last time I went in there, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, I'm out of here, man. You feel me? That's just how I felt about it. I'm like, yo, that shit is crazy. Where they do that at? I was just disgusted with the professionalism of it all. I'm like, damn, y'all niggas took it to a whole nother level. Because these people, this is how it is, my nigga. Boy, this nigga crazy. Dirty ass white boy. Anyway, he was coming so fast for no reason. You think he was gonna say something, but he just staring at me with his glasses because he feel comfortable in his car. It's a safe haven. These niggas is cowards, man. I gotta keep saying that, but it is true. Like they gotta be the cowards more cowards. Anyway, look, man. Let me tell you something. Like I was saying about a story that I now forgot because he got me so angry. Yeah, like I was saying, I was gonna go, but I have to wait until that memory wears off. You feel me? A lot of people feel comfortable in their approach. I don't give a fuck about these niggas. Ain't a nigga step up yet to fight me one on one. And the last nigga that did that had to run across the street. And they talking about, but you can't fight, but he couldn't beat me. So niggas gotta keep attacking you behind you, put you on things that you didn't even subscribe to, drugs, alcohol, and everything else, so they can have a chance against you. So what are we talking about? Like, that's the ultimate sign of cowardness. But then again, when somebody declare war on you, or I guess they can do the necessary things they got to do to win. So I can understand it. But what I'm saying is that, look, man, nobody respect that. I don't know anybody. They don't even respect it. That's the reason why they gotta hide the behavior. You feel me? So I don't know what niggas be talking about, man. I don't know what these niggas be talking about all the time. They only show the weakness of them. That's it. Like when things don't go their way, they gotta embarrass you, degrade you, constantly attack you every other year. Like this shit is crazy. The bitterness of it all, the incompetence, the insecurity. It's like it's a weakness, man. A weakness in the DNA. It's a it's an attachment that is a part of the DNA. You know what I mean? Do you know that melanin, which is carbon, but it's different forms of carbon. So the darker the carbon is, right? Probably the darkest form of carbon will be something that we will consider melanin and when it comes to human skin. But it's also different kinds of carbon that have different kinds of maintenances and duties to the body. You feel me? So you might hear something like carbon six, carbon that, carbon this, that, and all that kind of stuff. But carbon, which is melanin, repairs your DNA. So if you have your DNA has been damaged, from whatever you have been through, the more melanin or carbon that you have, the more likely for that your melanin or your carbon to repair your DNA. So it repairs the body in itself. You know what I mean? It's like self maintenance. That's what it does. Every person on Earth, including the plants, all of us have carbon in us, or melanin. So don't be offended when I say carbon repairs your DNA. The more some of us have more than others, like myself. I'm just much darker than the average person, but that's just on the skin. Now, I mean, some people have more carbon in them. You feel me? Like some white people have more carbon in them. Like you know what I mean? Like it's all over your body, and each one has a different purpose. But it is what it is, man. I'm at a place where I don't like talking when I'm walking. You feel me? So I'm gonna holler at y'all. It was a long walk, but it was well deserved, necessary. This sucker niggas out here very scary. Yeah, but the worst thing is that I'm winning. Feel me? Not if you ain't talking money or anything else like that, because niggas got more money than you, whatever. I don't care. But I'm winning. Feel me?